Welcome to the Talking Habs Live NHL Game Hangout for the Montreal Canadiens. You'll get some play-by-play and commentary. Come on in and join the chat, and let's talk about the game. Go Habs, go! Hey everybody, I'm Rick. Welcome to Talking Habs, where you get your daily fix of Bleu Blanc Rouge. Matt is not with me at the moment. Hopefully he'll be here momentarily. Okay, so something I just saw in between the pregame show and this. Up in the top there, it says Nick Suzuki, Cole Caulfield, Josh Anderson. Anderson is out with a lower body injury, apparently. So Anderson out with a lower body injury. So I imagine Ilonen now will be slotted in somewhere. Maybe not. Maybe someone else. But, yeah, Anderson is out. Not great news, but, I mean, you know, the tank is on anyway. Let's see who's here now. Daryl says, Rick, keep up the wonderful work. Thank you. Always can't wait to watch your live stream or your videos. Well, that's nice of you to say. Thanks. I appreciate that. Kenny, 1924 jersey with globe on chest. 1911 Habs jersey, red, white, and blue striped shirt with leaf in middle, or 1915 with C and A in middle. Which one was worse? Now, the 1915, that's the blue one. I think it was blue. That might be the worst. The one with the globe was horrible, and the blue, I think maybe all the above. And you got to throw in the barber pole jersey as well. Boom. It's blacked out. My game. It says the schedule program is not available in your region. What? You're in Toronto? Blacked out? Oh, well, yeah. You're in Toronto. It might be. I mean, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Hey, David, how's it going? And Habs Guru. Got to beat the Coyotes. Go Habs, go. Yeah. So who's in there now? Gallagher's going to be on the first line. I saw that. And they took it away before I could see it all. We're going to find out what's what. It might have helped if I had headphones on. It might have helped. Just listening to what he's saying. Talking about Ben Shot. Got to protect the asset. And the ass he sets on. Watching in French isn't that bad. No, that price cannot lower. Best records, last 10 games. Marty St. Louis right up there. In the top 4 coaches with the best records in the last 10 games. That's nice to see. Told you, my prediction, right? He could finish in the finals of the Jack Adams Trophy finalists, whatever I was saying. But yeah, I think he could. He's if they keep it up. But listen, there's going to be movement. There's going to be all kinds of things. It might not be able to just on that, right? Tank is on. Competitive fire. That's what they got, man. This team does not give up. Love it. Who'd have thought? I mean, the last 2 games, back to back, and they came back in the last minute Sunday, and it was like seconds left, I want to say, on Saturday. Kenny, I know it's on RDS. I know. Well, what are you going to do? Sometimes that happens. I don't know why it would be blacked out. If it hasn't been before, I don't know why it is tonight in your area. That doesn't make sense. It might be because Toronto's playing tonight as well. I mean, would that be? He just said Monty's making his fourth straight. I read he's making his fifth straight start. One of those is true. He's got good. You know what? Marty's numbers under St. Louis are good. He's got good numbers. That's good to see. His overall numbers not great, but he's got really good, solid numbers under St. Louis. Yeah. Rem Pitlick's they're talking about Pitlick. Great pickup so far. David's in Ottawa. No blackout there, so Kenny probably shouldn't be. But then Ottawa wouldn't be, if I'm right, that it wouldn't have anything with Ottawa would probably be okay for Montreal games. I don't know. Ottawa's closer. Is it closer to Montreal? I don't know. I think so. It's closer to Montreal than it is to Toronto, is what I'm saying. I know it's closer than Toronto is to Montreal. But so I don't know. Anyway, I don't know. I watch online, so anytime Toronto is playing the same night as Montreal, the Canadiens game is blacked out. So Alexander is saying that, and that's what I suggested is possible. So Kenny, that's probably what it is. They don't want the competition. See, they're afraid of the competition. They know people are going to watch our games, and they're going to go, yeah, that's a real hockey team. Oh, Kenny, I would imagine you could wear a full face shield, but I imagine the minimum is the visor. Ottawa is a half-hour drive to Montreal. Well, oh boy, you'd be going freaking fast. No, Ottawa, if you go by the speed limit or a little bit more, is about an hour and 35, an hour and 45 from Montreal. So I know that Toronto, you're looking at 5-6 hours. So, but I don't know from Ottawa, right? I would imagine Ottawa's closer to Montreal. And that's why you're not blacked out and Toronto is blacked out. And where's Matt? Where is Matt today? Oh, where is Matt? I don't have the answer to that. I'm writing them right in front of your eyes, boys. Yeah, you're driving slow if you're taking 2 hours to get to Ottawa, if you ask me. I mean, I've been to Ottawa many times. Usually about an hour and 45 minutes for me. Do they still have NHL ticket on TV? I would imagine. I think you can get that through the NHL site, the NHL.com site. Is Ottawa nice? You live in Toronto. You don't know what Ottawa's like? Really? Yeah, no, I like Ottawa, actually. I don't know what it looks like after the truckers got through with it, but I like Ottawa. I know Ottawa somewhat. Like I can get around Ottawa in general, but not intimately in any way. But I know Ottawa a little bit. It's been a long time since I've been there, but still. Do you have to speak French in Ottawa? It's in Ontario, Kenny. I don't get. How do you not know that? It's in Ontario. You see, I was right. It is Vejmelka. Caro. Now he says it's Monty's fifth straight start. The guy before said fourth. So do they know? I don't know. Matt's girlfriend's over. He's not on tonight. A little late, let me know. All right. All right, we got a game started. Oh yeah, Kenny. Almost anywhere is cheaper than Toronto. That's nice. I like Ottawa. David's just outside of Ottawa, I think. Oh well, that's different. Yeah, what you're saying about the office job. Yeah, I mean, okay, they prefer you to, but you don't have to. I think almost anywhere in Canada, if you speak French, you usually get a better pay anyway outside of Quebec because it helps. All right. So let me see what we got going here. Habs are skating to the left to right on your radio dial. Almost a minute gone in the first period. Unfortunately, you guys are stuck with me for the play-by-play tonight. Face-off just outside Montreal's line, won by Montreal. Shanneman up to Lecky. Lecky's in there. That's good to see. Lecky's back in the lineup tonight. There's Arizona and Montreal's end in the corner. Ring around the other side. Back around the other way. Up to the point. The half wall. Into the corner. No. Cross ice. Gets away from the guy. Comes out to the red line. And then they just fire it in. Rings around to the point. Kind of a pass gets away from the guy. Montreal with it. In the corner. And now he's behind the net, waiting for them to set up. I guess there's some change up going on. Weidman comes out. And up to, it looks like Armia over to Evans. Oh, nice pass to Armia. He crashes into the goalie, though, and that doesn't get a stick on it. There's a penalty. And they score. Coming back the other way, and there is no penalty because they just scored on the delayed penalty. Moonlight Anderson injured lower body. That's all I know. 18:03 into the first. Hayton gets the first goal. Now, what's the penalty for? Well, I don't know that he had much choice. Matt Monty was his mind must have been elsewhere, right through his legs. He should have had that. Like I don't know what he was thinking. Did he think maybe there was a whistle and it was the play was like I don't know what he was thinking there. Okay, the Yotes with it in Montreal's end, they're skating around. And they still have it behind the net in the corner. I'll get it. It's in the corner. It's Montreal got the puck. Not cleanly though. They get it out up to the half wall, but Coyotes still have it. Knocked off the puck by Byron, I think. And here they come down. Evans loses it just at the Yotes blue line. And the Yotes get it, and they throw it into the corner and go and change. Montreal has it behind the net. They'll wait for some. It's set up. He gets Romanov with it. Over to his partner. Up through the middle, gets away completely, goes to the Arizona goalie. He sends it up to the line. Here comes Arizona over Montreal's blue line. Montreal knocks it back out the other way. And here is Ilonen. Is that Ilonen? I don't know. I don't recognize the number. He gets a shot. I don't know who that is. Oh, wait, 85. That's Perreault. Oh, Perreault's out there. Okay, I'm confused. I don't know. The lineup, I have no idea. It's totally different because of Anderson being out. So Perreault replaced Anderson, I guess? In the lineup, not on line one, I'm sure. All right, we got almost 4 minutes gone in the first. I have no shots to announce, and they score. What? Strawman makes it 2. What happened there? Like the puck just sort of went in on its own. No, it didn't, but let me see that again. A pass. Oh, man. Perfect pass to the guy. He just taps it in through the legs of Monty. Geez. Are we going to see Primo tonight? Wow. Whistle. There's a penalty. Is there a penalty? What was the whistle for? Too many men on the ice? Interference. Where the hell was that? Arizona goes off for interference. So Montreal goes on the power play. Yeah, Ryan, exactly. Right. I mean, I'm not upset. Just didn't see how that goal went in. Where's the interference? I mean, I didn't see it. They showed it and I didn't see it. Well, let's hope Montreal gets one back here. Don't worry. Don't forget some injuries on Montreal's part. This lineup's a little different. Maybe they're, the chemistry might not be there right now. They got to play a little bit together, some of these guys. Anyway, we'll see what's happening. And Monty didn't seem sharp, unfortunately. "30 seconds gone on the power play. Puck comes all the way down the ice now. Talk to you later, David. I'm ahead of you. I'm on the internet. It should be behind. But anyway, what can I do? Come on, guys. Let's go get one back here. Come on, get set up. Come on. How they didn't score there, I don't know how they didn't score there. The Yotes. Caulfield comes back, gets a good chance on a backhand. How did the Yotes not put that in there? 3 guys passing it around. They opened net and they couldn't connect on the open net. Wow. What's up here? Gosp is here. Or Hayton. He shot the puck wide and an open side. And then Caulfield comes back. A little trouble getting the puck, but he gets it on his stick on the backhand and doesn't do much with it. Ray, come on. No barking tonight. "45 seconds left on their power play. 14:45 to go in the first. 5-3 are shots in favor of Arizona right now. It's 2-0 Arizona. Come on, boys. They're going to feel Sherratt not there tonight. That could be something we're seeing too, right? I know you don't want to think so, but man, Sherratt's become a much better player, and they might be feeling his absence tonight too. Plus Anderson, plus a few things. Who else is out? There's somebody else out. And Monty struggling at the first anyway. Welcome back, David. Anyways, good thing is this team doesn't give up, right? That's the good thing. So I don't expect this still even to be a bad game. They're going to still keep trying and whatever. And they've been coming back every time, pretty much. So I don't expect this is over. Big hit by somebody. Who was that? Can't see the numbers on his back. Was that? Oh, it might have been Pizzetta. Big hit against the boards. Anyways, that's like an age ago. Romanov with a shot from the point doesn't get through. Montreal still got possession. Romanov again sends it there. It doesn't. And here come the Coyotes. They break out and go back into their own zone, anyways. And they changed up. Okay, they changed up a little bit. All right. Behind their own end, Arizona about to come out. Up through the middle, pass gets away, and it's not offside, an icing against Arizona. It'll come back the other way. Okay, waiting for the face-off. Face-off is to the left of the Arizona goalie. Montreal wins the draw. It's at the point. Into the corner. Guy doesn't get the puck. Now we got it behind the net. In the corner. Back behind the net. Come on, let's work it around. Up to the point. Edmondson, I don't know what he did there. Montreal gives up the puck. And Coyotes shoot it into the corner. Rings around the other side. Some good forechecking by Coyotes. Montreal does get the puck now. And here they come. Big stretch pass up the middle. Suzuki, shot, save. And one, I don't know who it is, went right into the net. Gallagher went into the net, knocked it off, but no stoppage of play. Gallagher gets somebody, I guess he changed. Now that the net's off and the puck going the other way, they blow it down. Whistle it down. Hey, Blade, how's it going? I don't want to get started on the Leafs right now, David. Sorry. But it is pretty funny. And it is enjoyable to see. Okay, commercial break anyway. So, yeah, this is something I think I say it every game too, right? Montreal starts slow in the first, like under St. Louis so far, but they come back and they never give up. Thing is, it's tougher when you give up 2 quick goals like that. So, they did it. Did they just the other game though? They did come back from that. Let's see. Sunday's game was only the second in the season, I think, that they came back after being behind after the first period. So maybe they can do that again today. And the first period's not over, so maybe they tie it up before. You never know. Just got back in. No, Matt. No, he texted me. He is his girlfriend is over, so he cannot, girl doesn't want him to come on. So he's not going to be on tonight. Last minute, actually past last minute, he let me know. He went to the Sens game versus Chicago March 2nd with Star Wars night. Well, section 204 was amazing. Finally to watch hockey live. Excuse me. And at the Sens game, so versus Chicago. Am I saying that? Are you in Chicago or are you in Ottawa? Sorry, I'm blanking. All right, we're back. We're gonna face off in a minute. In a minute, hopefully not a minute. In a few seconds. Come on, boys. Let's get a goal back here. Face off is to the right of Monty. Face off is won by Montreal. Sheneman with it behind his net. Pass over to Pitlick on the right side. Left side, excuse me. He still has it in the corner, rings it around the other side. Lehkonen with it. Lehkonen back into the. Oh, that went to the net. Where is it now? Arizona with it behind their net. Pass over the line. Not clean. Montreal has it right now. Caulfield back to the defense pair. Side to side. Sheneman coming up. Cross ice to, I don't know who. He loses it. Lehkonen, I think he loses it, but knocks it away. And Arizona has it along the boards. They dump it into the cross corner. Montreal with it. Sheneman with it. Comes out. Pass up to the middle. That's dumped off to the side. Oh, who is that? Byron with a shot. God, I got to get this on. I should switch and put it on the big. I don't know why I don't do that, but I don't. Then I wouldn't be able to read the chat. That's probably why. I need another big screen. Let's see, Ottawa. Okay, so it's easy to get tickets in Ottawa. There's not a lot of people there, from what I saw. Oh, that game, eh? I think I saw that. I saw the highlight of that. Tough to be a Sens fan. All right, so we got 10:45 to go in the first. 7-5 now are the shots in favor of Montreal, but they're down by 2 goals, 2-0. Come on, guys. Arizona with it in Montreal's end. They're passing it around. Missed pass. Montreal picks it up. And do they get out? They get it out along the boards. Dumped into the corner. Halfway through the first period now. Arizona with it now. And they're starting to come out up through the middle. They still have possession now along the boards. Into the corner. Behind the net. Into the other corner. Up along the boards. To the point. Dumps it back. They still have it. At the point, shot. Blocked by somebody. Montreal gets it finally up through this Dauphin. Loses it in the neutral zone, but Montreal gets back Petrie, cross ice to his partner. Should be Edmondson. He's waiting for the changes. Petrie, he fed it back to Petrie. Up along the boards, into the corner. Montreal loses it behind the net. Now, where is it? At the half wall. Arizona gets it, comes out over the line, but lost and into the corner. Romy fighting for it. He gets it and tosses it up. And he gets it back now. Hoffman, Gallagher. Shot from the, I don't know who that was. It looked like Romy from the, almost from the dot. Saved by whatever his name is. What is it? Vejmelka? Vejmelka. Easy to get tickets there, yeah. There are no Sens fans. They're just people that somehow get to the game every now and then. Ooh. Oh, boy. That was loud. Some G Fuel. Gotta fuel up. Fuel up, boys. Cheers. Hey, Elliot. How's it going? By the way, it's a commercial break. My Funko Pop. Right here with Guy Lafleur. You show from Bay-Bye. Bay-Bye sent this to me. So I haven't taken it out yet. It's the only thing that's bugging me. It's number 71. It should be number 10. It's number 71 in the collection. All right, game's back. Wow, last game Kessel missed was in 2009 in Montreal, too. 960 consecutive games. It's a hell of a streak. He's 4 games away from being second, tied with Jarvis. The hot dog man. Come on, guys. Shot. Romy's shot. Save, and then there was a rebound off the backboards, and the goalie ends up with it anyway and hangs on for the whistle. All right, face-off is to the right of Vemelka. Bobblehead Guy Lapointe, not Guy Lafleur. Bobblehead Guy Lapointe night. 8 minutes to go in the first period. In a 2-0 game for Arizona. Whistle offside at the line for Montreal. So the face-off will be just over the blue line of Arizona. Wouldn't maybe they just showed a stat. I wonder if Monty is still a rookie. I guess he's not a rookie still. Arizona, yeah, he's been playing pretty good. The Coyotes have been playing pretty good lately, which is good. I mean, all the better to them. Play much better. They can stay out of the basement. Nick Ritchie. It wasn't he the Leafs, the boy wonder at the beginning of the season, and now he's in Arizona. That's like something. Perot over the line, shot wide. Petrie with it up to the point, shot blocked, shot. They scored. I bounced off someone and scores. 1-0. No, I wish 2-1. Montreal gets a goal. When I think Caden Gooley will be playing next year, I think Caden Gooley next year. How'd that go? Who did it hit? Oh, I think that went in off of Pizzetta's skate. I don't know. Maybe Pizzetta's skate. Let's see. Yeah, it didn't even hit Pizzetta. Yeah, it hit one of the Coyotes. Pizzetta will probably get the goal because of, or no, whoever shot it might get the goal because it didn't touch Pizzetta. It is 2-1, and they have faced off, so that is a good goal. You think it's Dauphin? Well, we'll see the announcement in a minute. Come on, boys. Come back all the way before the period's over. Icing call against the Coyotes. Yeah, Dauphin gets it. Dauphin with the goal. Did he touch it? Where was he? Oh, he's the one who shot it from the point. So, yeah, nobody touched it. So, yeah, Dauphin got it. Makes sense to me. Let's see Montreal get this one, the next one back. Commercial break again. There's what 6 minutes to go here? With 6 minutes to go, there's enough time for Montreal to get that second goal back too. And then if they're not trailing after one, then their odds of winning actually go up as far as from the history all season. And yeah, that'd be great. And then if they don't, well, then Arizona will win, and then Montreal will be 4 points behind them, and that's fine too. I mean, that works out. So the good news was that Arizona won last night, so it gives us that 2-point cushion right now. So if we win, we win, and then it'll be a 3. If we win tonight, it's a 3-way tie at the bottom between Montreal, Arizona, and Seattle. I wonder if Seattle thought they'd be in the running for the last place in the league at the end of the season when they drafted their team. Do you think they did? That they'd be this bad, I guess? I can't see how they thought they'd be like that good, right? With the team they drafted. So we'll see what their plan was over time. Here we are. We're back. Ben Sherratt, last 5 games, 6 points. Yeah, Blade, I wonder if they did think they were like. I really wonder what their thinking was. I can't see that team being. They're looking at going, "Oh yeah, this is a playoff team." Yeah, I don't know. Big shot by Suzuki, saved by the goalie. Here comes Arizona comes out, but they lose it at the and it gets given back. So It is behind Montreal's net. Who's got it? Montreal has it, though. Hoffman. Cross ice to Kulak. Kulak's picked it up. Centers it and almost, and then there's a crash into the net. I think it was Galley. Vemelka gives him a shot. It's sort of a tap with his stick. Anyway, no call on play. Galley's on the bench already. Galchenyuk wrist shot. The former Galley. And I don't know what happened. Went out of play, I think. I mean, Ryan, maybe, right? Maybe they figured, okay, we'll just, we'll be going after that high draft pick for the next few years and build that way. And maybe that is the way they thought. And then they wouldn't be overspending and getting into cap space problems, too quickly. I mean, that could have been it. Montreal's got some pressure on here. They're moving the puck around, getting a couple shots. They aren't hitting the net, though. Petrie, Byron. Oh, Byron would have passed. Didn't hit the guy, though, side of the net. Puck comes all the way out. I think it's Petrie in his own end. Over to Armia up near the line. He backpedals it a bit. He's back in the neutral zone. Armia, he loses it. Here comes Arizona. It's in the corner now. Behind the net. Richie right in front. Shot. I don't know what happened to it. I don't know if Monty saved that or what. Wide over the net, something. 3:47 to go now in the first. Montreal up double over Arizona on the shots. 10-5. It's a 2-1 game for Arizona. I wouldn't draft a Russian anytime soon. I think they might not be allowed in the draft. I'm not sure what's happening this year with that, but they might not allow the Russian kids in the draft. I don't know. Habs Nation would draft Russians if nobody wants them. Well, if they're over here already, that's a different story. If they're in Russia, I don't know that I'd take the chance that they can come over here. So I don't know if that's a good idea. But if the kids are already here in the North American leagues, then yeah. But they might not allow them in the draft. Penalty. Somebody for cross-checking. Edmondson for cross-checking. That's soft, though. That's soft call for a cross-check. So now, because of Austin Matthews and the Leafs, they're going to crack down finally on cross-checking. Is that what they want us to believe? All right. Okay, Habs on the PK. Now, remember, Arizona power play, not much better than Montreal's. So, I don't like barely better than Montreal's by like a point. I think Montreal's 12.9. They're 13, something like that anyway. They're just a little better. Half a minute gone in Arizona's penalty already. 3 minutes to go in the game, in the first period. Should come up with a drinking game. You guys all drink when I make a mistake on what period it is. I think some of you guys would get really drunk by the end of the game. Habs Nation, but they might not be drafting guys that might not be able to come out of the country. If that's the case, why draft them? Well, then we'll come up with something else for you. You got to smoke a joint, and every time you probably don't smoke, so Just joking. We're minute 10 left in the Arizona power play. Come on, boys. Let's get one in the last couple of minutes and tie us up. Come on, boys. Schmaltz. If Schmaltz isn't a Jew, I don't know. And I can say it because I'm Jewish. I know that's a god. Schmaltz. I know it's Schmaltz is like chicken fat. We keep that for things. We call that schmaltz. Mix it with onions. You fry it up a little bit, and then you put it in the freezer, and you use it in soups, or not soups, but other things. And so he's got to be Jewish. That's one of the most Jewish names. Schmaltz, Schwartz, those are pretty Jewish names. And yes, Ryan, good point. Congrats, Habby Nation, on being 25 years sober. That's a hell of a thing, man. It gets easy after 24 years. Yeah, right. I'm sure at times it's easy and at times it isn't easy, no matter how long it's been. Although I quit cigarettes a couple years now. I smoke a little tobacco here, but I don't really miss it. But I think it's because I use a little tobacco still. But I haven't had a cigarette. They score 3-1. Damn it. Oh, I hate that guy. Yes, BL, add him to my list. Nick Ritchie. I don't particularly he always looks like he's confused, and I don't like it. If you're confused, go somewhere else. Like, anyway, whatever. Add him to my list. It's hard. Yeah, in social, that's where you have the trouble, right? Yeah. And I'll tell you the truth, same thing here. If I'm somewhere where people are smoking cigarettes, yeah, I would have trouble. I have to admit, but not horribly bad, but yeah. 3-1 lead with a minute 12 now to go in the first. Good thing here is Montreal ain't going to give up like under Ducharme. They're not. They're going to come out in the second and still be. Never know. Could tie it up easily. But I hate that last like minute and a half to go goal by Nick Ritchie. Dumped it off for nobody was there. Never mind. Suzuki just behind him. He wasn't. He was on the other side of him, not that side. 30 seconds left in the period. Arizona with 60% of the shots that Montreal has. Well, breakaway. Arizona scores. Damn it, Kraus. Baby, you quit cigs in 96. Wow. And beer in 2006. I drink rarely. You notice I haven't had a beer on here in like a long time. I don't drink a lot. I smoke. Yeah. 4-1. Well, the tank is on. I mean, listen, it's not a great game so far to watch. But at least it doesn't affect our standing. If anything, this could put a little distance between us and Arizona, and that would be a good thing. I think Byron was asked, period's over. Byron was asked about the tank. And he said that's a fans thing, right? They're doing. They're out there playing for jobs next year and stuff like that. They don't think about tanking at all or that situation. He said it's a fans thing. It's not a players thing. They're having a bad night. Goalie's having a bad night. Listen, and you know what? They're going to come back with Monty, I would think, in the second. I don't expect to see Primo here, but you might see Primo here. I don't think that's a good idea. If Montreal's playing bad like that, or are they? Is it the goalie or Montreal? It's probably a combination, right? Anyway, we'll see what happens. I expect Monty back in the second. All right, so we got an intermission going on. What you guys want to talk about? You want me to? I can play my unboxing video if you guys want me to play it. If you do, let me know in the chat. If I get enough yeses, I'll play it. Give me like 3 minutes off. Oh, I forgot to shake this. If I don't shake it, it collects in the bottom, the powder from the G Fuel, and then it's just I'm drinking the juice part of it. It's like not why I'm drinking it. G Fuel's not my favorite, but I ran out of energy drinks, and I'm not going shopping till tomorrow, so I'm screwed. Dentist appointment tomorrow afternoon. Got a small cavity to take care of. Lovely, my favorite thing. I've got a really good dentist, so I'm okay. Babe, why not go for what are we talking about? For quitting the tobacco, I'm actually working on going without. I'm working at. How do I'm weaning myself out slowly, less and less. So, and I've been trying to do that off and on for a little while, but I have a little bit of reason to be a little bit more motivated. So I'm hoping that'll work. We'll see. Yeah, dentists can be expensive. It's just a small cavity. It's not a big thing, though. Why not go for it? Video. Wait, what are we talking about? Oh, the video. Yes, Babe, I would like it. Yes, I understand. Yes, okay. So that's one vote. So, like I said, I have the unboxing video. If you hadn't seen it yet, and you'd like to, I will play it if I get enough people want to see it. Otherwise, I don't want to make people sit through that if they don't want to. It's only like I think it's a little over 3 minutes long. Randy, I definitely agree with you. And by the way, welcome in. But I don't think they want to put Primo in. I really think they'd rather not put Primo in. So I don't know. We'll see. See if I'm right. But I think on any other night, yeah. I mean, Monty should have been out already, maybe. But definitely he shouldn't come back for the second. But I think here, I don't think they want to put Primo in. Well, awesome, babe. That's cool. And it works for you. I hope it works for you. You know what I saw really funny? I don't know if anybody saw this. It was on Twitter, and I don't know if it's a product that's actually being sold or they're trying to get excitement for it. And it's from Mike Tyson, and it's called Tyson Bites or Mike Bite. I don't know. And it's little gummy ears with a little bite taken out of the ear, the top of the earlobe. And yeah, I think it's what a great idea. So I don't know if you guys saw that, but look it up. It's Tyson Bites. Tyson Bites or Mike? I think it's Tyson Bites. And what a great idea! The marketing tie-in. What a great idea! And it's apparently it's edibles. Unbox the doll, but no, I'm not sure what. I don't know that I want to. Only for this. I wouldn't. Not even planning ever to sell it, but I want to keep it. I'm going to leave it to my kids eventually, right? And maybe they want to one day. I don't know. I'll be gone. I don't know. I'm thinking that I'd like to be in pristine condition. That's all. But it's a present. I'm never going to sell it. It's a present. I don't believe you do that. So, and I'd like to take it out, but I haven't decided yet. Let's put it that way. I haven't decided yet if I want to do that. I don't want to get it all smoky, and it gets kind of dusty here from the neighborhood. I don't know that I want it to get all dirty. So we'll see. You'll see that it's out if I take it out. Why not Primo? I don't think they want to put him in for his confidence stuff. Allen's going to be back. I mean, maybe Thursday even, right? Thursday, Saturday. I kind of expect Allen will be back. Like, why put him in a game like this where he's probably not going to do better? And then again, he may. I don't know. But from what I can tell, they don't really want to put him in if they can avoid it. Right? So we'll see. Hang on, my ear is itchy. By the way, just in case, like, and I'm not like begging for presents, but if anybody does want to send me something right now, I don't have a PO box. They're a little expensive, but I think when my fire money comes in, I think I'm going to get one, and then I'll let you guys know it, and you can, if you do want it, and then with a PO box, I mean, you can just, like, if you want to send anything like a card, or you want to send whatever it might be. Like, I'm not saying I'm not begging for presents, but yeah, I want to be for you to be able to do that. So hopefully I'm going to get a PO box soon. They're not cheap anymore. My God, it's ridiculous actually how expensive they are. That's why I haven't gotten one. And what I mean by that, like, if you guys have anything you want to, like, you'd like to have me put up somewhere here, I'm more than happy to do that, as long as it's Habs related, or at very least hockey related. And yeah, so I'd like to have an avenue for that to happen. And giving my home address isn't really something I really want to do for everybody. So I apologize for that, but that's just how it is. All right. Not putting him in may hurt his confidence in a situation where Marty should be pulled. Maybe and maybe not, right? I don't know. I understand what you're saying, and you may be right, but I wonder which is worse, right? I don't know. Like, I kind of think it's that old getting kicked off the horse, you get right back in the saddle, right? So there's that, and then there's you're trying to maybe shield them a little bit right now. So I don't know. It's a little bit of you're effed if you do, you're effed if you don't, right? So we'll see what they do. I mean, I have no idea, but it seems to me from what I've been reading and stuff that they might not be really. They'd probably like not to put him in. It is Bubble Tea. Hey, buddy. Knowing the Habs, it'll probably be 4-3 by the end of the second. Well, that's kind of what I was saying, right? They don't give up, right? So at least that. I expect them not to roll over. Their second period has a lot of times been really good under Marty. Second and third have been their better periods, actually. So a lot of hockey here. This game's not over. And what else they say? The worst lead in hockey is a 2-goal lead. So maybe that'll work here. But Coyotes have been playing good, apparently, the last 10 games. So either way, right? We either enjoy a win, where as fans we get to watch them win, or the tank's still on and they keep their spot in the bottom of the league. Well, exactly. Why would we be super disappointed? But as a fan watching them, I always want them to win. If I got to watch them, I want them to win. So from on that level, I guess. But as long as they make it a good game, I hope they play better and come back a bit, and it's a good game. And as Habination said, or was it Habination or Randy, and just losing the overtime or something, right? Or right at the end of the game or whatever. I don't know. The other day, wasn't Monty had a pretty bad start, and then he got his act together. So, maybe he will in a second. Yeah, Lucas, that exactly. And I won't even say I hope they keep it close. I just hope they don't give up, right? And they just keep trying the whole game, even if it stays 3-1. I just hope that that's the kind of hockey we see, right? I can tolerate the losses as long as we don't go back to those first how many games did we suffer under Ducharme? However many. I hope we don't go back to that. Moonlight, yeah, that's it. Yeah, I wouldn't worry about the confidence of the team. Coach seems to be a pretty good motivator. Hey, David, have a good one, buddy. No, we're not sending him to freaking Carolina. But if Carolina's after them in New York, that could make a bidding war right there because both teams would want to keep him from the other team. They're talking about Sherratt, by the way, on insider trading on TSN. They're talking about McBain now. Whoever was asking me about McBain, if you're still here, I don't know who McBain is. Now they're not talking about him. All right. I don't know who they're talking about now. Jacob Middleton. I don't think I've ever heard of him before. Leafs show interest in Jacob Middleton. I imagine he's a defenseman because the Leafs should only be looking at defensemen and goalies right now. Lucas, you know what? KK's he's no. I don't want to help out Carolina, and no, I don't want KK back at this point. Sorry, too late. And honestly, are they going to hold $4 million of his salary and half? They're not allowed anyways more than half, so it would be 2.4. Yeah, but 2.4 million right now for KK might be an overpayment, right? So I don't know. Oh, Moonlight, I agree with you, but are we guaranteed to get a number one pick? And you know what? We could end up with Wright. I know right now between him and Slavkovsky, there's talk about who's going to be the number one pick. There it might be depending who gets the first two picks. You never know. Shane Wright might still be there if we get third. Right? I don't know about top 5. Like I think by 5 he'll be gone for sure. But there's an outside chance right now. Although he's playing really well, so I don't know. Okay, Tario. Hey, Tario. McBain Gee, that's his name, McBain Gee or Gee McBain? I've never heard of this guy. Getting out of college, third liner at 6'3" with a lot of poise and grit. They want to give draft pick to sign him. I heard. Yeah, and they're just saying they're looking for the price to get McBain is a second round pick, which Montreal has. I mean, if Montreal's looking to get somebody like that, and they did say they're going to look to add guys like this. I don't know much about him at all, if anything, and they can afford a second round pick. They've got 2. second rounders, I think. Moonlight, I don't disagree with you either, but I think, we don't know for sure. When you've got 3, 4, 5 guys at the top that people, depending on who you are, you might think they're better. So depending on who gets the pick, I've seen things like that happen before. So you never know. I kind of tend to agree with you that he won't be there even at 3, but I don't know. We'll see. There's still a bit of hockey to go for them to either play their way out of the top or into the top. So we'll see if somebody passes them. Ryan, $2.4 million for a guy who has 23 points in 59 games on the fourth line, third line, fourth line. I don't know that that's a steal. How much do you want to pay for guys like that? Lucas, I don't know this. I know nothing about him. I don't know his age. I imagine he's young. McBain. I don't know anything about him. Tario says he gave lots of problems to Harris in front of the net. He hurt, so he's in college. So that's something. Yeah, Lucas, kind of for me too. Like, I don't hate KK or anything like that, but to go out and get him to maybe have to overpay or anything like, no, he is. It's not like he had a great season. He still hasn't proved himself yet. No, why would you want to go and spend anything to get him back at this point? It's over. It's gone. He's gone. I'm good with that. McBain is 23, so yeah, he's young. Galchenyuk gets the assist on the third goal. Well, Monty's on the bench. Primo's in. There you go. I would guess I'm wrong. So they got Primo in, or they felt like that's enough. But I still say I don't think they would have. They don't. I don't think they're that happy they got to put Primo in. That's all I'm going to say. Oh, in that draft, I was a Kachuk guy in that draft, X3J. Eric, the goal, Monty wasn't good in the first period. I mean, that's really what it is. Kaplan J NHL 22 Gaming Dude 206. That's a long name, but hi, dude. I'm just gonna call you Kaplan. Primo no better. Well, we'll see. Primo has had some good games, but we'll see. Maybe he has a good one tonight. I mean, I don't know. It's been a while for Primo. Yes, it has been actually. Yeah, Moonlight, you're right. And it was $6 million for KK. But yeah. Although look, they got to Anderson from the Anderson's been great for them. Anderson injured. He's out with a lower body injury. I've heard no galley rumors right now that I've seen. I'm not saying they're not out there. I haven't seen any. Jacob Dobus, yeah, he might move up over Primo in the rankings. I agree with you. Let's see how Primo does here. Anyway, let's not write him off before he gets a chance in this game. Who is Habs' best goalie aside from Price and Roy? Oh, Ken Dryden, Jacques Plante. There's a few names. Well, yeah, different. We're different generation. If you're saying Theodore, yeah, us older people are definitely going Dryden, and Lucas too. Lucas is not old, but he's going Dryden. Smart kid. All right, so we got almost 2 minutes gone here in a second. There seems to be a little excitement here. Montreal just got a chance there. Let's see if they can pour it on a little bit here. Between 93 to now, wow, well that changes it. Between 93 to now. Oh yeah, I mean you got probably Theodore. Huey's one of them there, right there. Huey was pretty damn good. So, and in that time frame, but Theodore probably. Lehkonen spins around the net, takes a shot, save, or hits, or was wide. I don't know which. Lehkonen another wide shot. Yeah, Theodore was good, but it's like no longevity to that. That's the problem. But no, it's probably Theodore. I can't think of anybody else I would put up there. Theodore and Huey after that, because then Price was here. You could say Halak. Yeah, that's it. Can Montreal get one? They got to get one earlier to get back in it. Make a game of it. Come on, let's do that. Take the pressure off Primo. Keep out of their own end would be nice. Tighten up your defensive game because you have to go to the backup goalie. I mean, that makes sense to me. Habination Steve Penny was before 93. It's 93 and on are the parameters. George Vizina, that's a little bit while ago. Yeah. Is Jose still playing? Jose? No. It was beside Price and Rock, so they were not allowed to be mentioned. So it's Jose Theodore. Yeah, I like Toué. I like Toué. It's not the reason that was given to me that, but I like Toué. That's why I'm very proud to show his name because I liked him. And he was good. I mean, his numbers were pretty damn good. When they got him, though, it was like, who? Cristobal. So we got what? We're working down to. Oh, boy, that was close. I thought that one was going in. We got 15:30 left in the second right now. Shots are 14-7 in favor of Montreal. The clock hasn't moved, I think, all period. Anyway. Tripping call on Montreal. On Keller. Motoring in and dangling around there. Red light Rastico. But even, red light, I mean, if you look at his numbers and everything, wasn't the worst goalie, right? But I would give him the nod here. Oh, you met Primo before? That's cool, Ryan. Did Galchenyuk party his way out of Montreal? Possibly. But I think it's more the father, and he wasn't very coachable, apparently. He was a problem. So, yeah. But I don't know exactly because I'm going to only know what I read. Or say Primo there? Evans pulled down. Is there a penalty to Kessel? Is that Kessel? Kessel, 2 minutes hooking. Kenny, what's the question? I heard Habs played Russian hockey team before. What are you talking about? You talking about the New Year's Eve game, 1976 to 77. That New Year's Eve, that was the game, I believe. Yeah, against Russia. Yeah, great game. Randy, no, you got it. I was wrong on that. I said it when they came on. I said I was wrong. Brian Haywood. That could have been one of the times that one of the Russian teams toured the league. It was not Haywood. It was Dryden in that, and the one I'm talking about. Haywood was not around. Good stop there by Primo. Two good saves there by Primo. And he hangs on now. Yeah, a couple of good saves there by really good saves there by Primo. Hope that he keeps that up. Four on four. Someone goes hard into the boards there. Suzuki shot from in tight on the bad angle, saved by the goalie. Yeah, Kenny, though, you said Hayward was in net. Hayward was backup to Patrick Roy, so there's no way that happened in 75. Maybe it was New Year's Eve, 76. It was 75, December 31st, that game. I don't remember the exact date. But no, that couldn't be it for Hayward. It had to be like one of the Russian teams was touring. I would think in like 90, because I know in my 1991 hockey cards, they have some of the Russian national team. So they must have been touring the year before. I'm not sure when Hayward was the backup to Patrick Law, though. I can't remember exactly when. Does anybody know when Hayward was here? We're on a commercial break, by the way. All right, they're back. Oh, the guy that just scored that scored the last goal there had a hat trick last night. That's 4 goals in 2 games. Pretty hot. Okay, come on, let's get to the face-off, guys. BL Duff, it was a great game. I'll never forget that game. Montreal's power play almost over. Oh, there was a chance. It was a whistle. Penalty's over now. Face-off is to the right of the Arizona goalie. Pitlick gets tossed out of the circle. Montreal wins the draw. Fighting for it in the corner. To the other corner. Arizona comes up with it. They toss it out to neutral zone. And Habs had it, and then it's whistled down for. Why did they call that? What was the whistle? Oh, hand pass? Is that why? Twelve and a half minutes to go in the second. Montreal up now 16-11 in the shots. It's 4-1 game for Arizona. Come on, guys. Get the puck here. Shoot. Oh, man. It just grazed the post. Hayward, 86-90. He could have been there in 90. I think it was 90 they toured. So there you go. Excuse me. Go, Habs, go chant in the building. Evans dangling around. Come on. Shot from the point. Oh, Byron almost had the rebound. Armia with it. Nah, he loses it. Nah, they come out. Montreal comes the other way. Gallagher? No, it was Evans too. Jeez, where'd that go? That was blocked. Somebody had a shot. It was blocked. I think that hurt the guy who blocked it. Arizona comes out of their zone. They send it cross ice into the corner. Montreal coming up the ice. Who is that? Suzuki behind the net. Around, tries to center it, misses the guy. Misses Hoffman with it. There's good pace here now. Almost halfway through the period and the game. Come on, guys. Let's pick up the puck and, Arizona with it in Montreal's end. They're skating around. Schmaltz tried to center it. Montreal gets it back. Coming out. Suzuki. He looks like he needs to get off the ice. Tired. And a whistle, and it went out of play. So they'll change up. And it looks like we're going for a commercial break. So less than 10 minutes to go in this second. We're a little over halfway through the game. Montreal down by 3. They're starting to play a little bit better, but just not able to solve the goalie. And you could say that because their first goal was a fluke, right? Bounce off of somebody, but Montreal hasn't solved the goalie so far tonight. So we'll see. We'll see if they're able to do that. And I hope they don't give up any more against, because this hole is big enough at 3 goals to come back to tie it up. It doesn't look good. But Montreal doesn't quit. So in their no quitness, hopefully they'll come back somewhat, or at least make it interesting. Well, they are. They're playing better. It's a little bit more exciting. The pace seems to have picked up a bit. Backs against the wall in this game, and they're hopefully responding. I'm pretty sure the coach, Marty, wasn't. He's a guy, I don't think he gave up at any point in the game. And he's definitely passed that on to them. Hey, David. Not like that one, David. No, come on. That was a game for the ages. Jeez, that puck was bouncing around. Arizona with it. Shot. Got blocked before it hit the net. Arizona still with it. Capobianco with a chance at the crease. They still have it. Montreal gets it back now, and they break it out. Oh, bad pass by Petrie. They lose it. Here comes Arizona in Montreal's end into the corner. Montreal gets it back along the boards, up and out through the neutral zone. Arizona gets it, though, dump it back into their end, and they sort of come back out. They're in Montreal's end now. Montreal steals it, comes back the other way. Dauphin. Wow, Dauphin to Armia at the net. Good save by Vmelko, whatever. In 75, it was the Red Army team, I believe so, yeah. Which was, when they were doing something like that, it was like an all-star team. They borrowed players from the whole league. .805 left now in the second. Montreal's got 20 shots now, 20-11. But they're low on that goal number. 1 goal. Come on, Rem. Nice little pass. Montreal sends it all the way back down. No icing on that. Habs changing up. Under 7 minutes now. Come on, boys. Let's get one. Montreal keeps it in, but yeah, keep control of the puck. And I think it just went out. Along the glass and out. What team today would beat the Russian team today? I don't know. What Russian team exactly? Russia has now the KHL. Do they still have a Central Red Army team? I don't think so. What team today would beat that Russian team? Jeez, I don't know. And most of them, because the play is a lot faster and more skilled than it was then. But that Red Army team, when they did games when they came over here, they added players from the rest of the league. They shored up any of their weak spots. It was well known, so I'm not making that up. It was when their club teams like Dynamo, when Dynamo came over, it was Dynamo, and I think it was also Dynamo and Central Red Army. They both came over one year, and were touring. I know they did that in the 70s too, or it was the 80s. They played against Philadelphia, and they wouldn't come out in the second period. But they did that a few times. I just don't remember when the last time was exactly. Hey, Hawko. Yeah. Monty wasn't good in the first. He wasn't good. Darcy, the New Year's Eve game, yeah, Trechak was pretty damn good. Dauphin, he flubbed that shot or missed that shot. Damn it. 5:50 to go in the second. I haven't done any play-by-play for a while. Puck goes out. Oh, I see what you're saying, Bill. Yeah, I don't think he means that exactly, but if he does, then yeah, those guys are all like, yeah, old. That's why I said any team, besides any team today, you go back 10, 20 years, it's a much faster, more skilled game today than it was even 20 years ago. Even in Russia, everywhere, players are much better. It's a TV timeout. Well, you don't think it would be as entertaining as back then? I don't know. The hockey's better today. You go watch hockey from back 20, 30, 40 years ago. It looks so slow compared to today. It was good in its day, yeah. Growing up, I always thought NHL such fast hockey. You look at it today, it's like, oh my god, jeez. Paling is on the IR. He got hurt in the last game. He's got an upper body injury. What country or city produced the best hockey players you think today? Well, I still say Canada because we still put up most of the hockey players in the league. Finland's got to be up there. They put up some pretty good hockey players these days. Yeah, Bill, I was just list them, right? Crosby, Gretzky, Lemieux. You can go down the list. We got a lot. If you want a list like Bure, Fedorov, and Ovechkin, we can give you a list like a long list of players that are as good. McDavid. I think Canada still produces the best hockey players overall, but we put out so many, like the highest percentage. So, is it true back in the day you had to be French to be on the Habs? No. Where would you get that from? That's just a myth. I mean, back in the day, what day are you talking about? Bob Gainey, Ken Dryden day? How many players you want to list on that team that were not French? So how would that work? Right, McKinnon. I forgot about McKinnon, BL. Kenny, that was a marketing thing. It was just go back to those days. Look at the lineups. Tell me how many English names there are. Lots. Flying Frenchman is a myth, marketing ploy to get the people to go to the games. Kenny, of course. I used to own it before the fire. Yeah, The Rocket. Yeah, good movie. I've seen it many times. I have a video, by the way, Kenny, about the Flying Frenchman, the myth behind that. It's got to be. It's about a year and a half old, but I have a video out there. Oh, Kulak with a good opportunity there. Two bad passes. Oh God, Kenny, a year and a half ago. I something about the Quebec question, answering the Quebec question, something like that. I don't remember. Honestly, I don't remember titles. You know how many you know how many video titles I've come up with? I've got over 2,000 videos. Montreal's got a penalty, cross-checking. Hoffman, cross-checking. Yeah, that's not really cross. Are they really calling anything at all that looks like cross-checking now? Another bullshit call by the refs. Who's Mike Rogers, first of all? Price wants to play again. Yeah, I know Price wants to play again. Who's Mike Rogers? Mike Johnson. That he's the guy that's on the broadcast. It's 5-1. Damn it. Power play goal by Arizona. Clayton Keller. I think the goalies are too big today. I don't know. There's still lots of offense, so no. BL, no. Any back-to-back theories, no. The back-to-back team is kicking our ass tonight. We getting an ass kicking tonight. Under 2 minutes left in this second period. Mike Rogers is the guy in the chat who says, but in my chat here, I haven't seen that. I don't know Mike Rogers. Mike Roget? That's different. Not Mike Rogers. There he is. There's Mike. Yeah, Price isn't going to retire. And you don't want Price to retire. If Price retires, you know what the cap recapture penalty is going to be for Montreal? You don't want Price retiring. Arizona penalty, roughing. Richie. I told you I don't like that guy. Wow, score. Who was it? Caulfield with the goal on the power play. All right, Caulfield got one. At least we're going to lose. I want to see Caulfield keep rolling. Injuries or not, if he retires, there's 4 years left on his contract. A lot of that money was paid up front. There's a lot of money to give back, and it's a penalty, and that goes against the cap every year for however many years, and that's you don't want that. Caulfield scores again. Wow. What a shot, man. What a shot that was. Caulfield is red effing freaking hot. Love it. His 11th goal of the season. Boom, in the top corner. Wow. Man, you can watch Caulfield's goals over and over and it's just so enjoyable. Mike, if he's on LTIR, the 10 million's freed up. So I don't know what the problem is. 2 goals in 8 seconds for Caulfield. Man, they're back in this game with a period to go. Happy Nation, you might have been. Yeah, but when I still had faith in Caulfield, St. Louis wasn't the coach at the time either. It's not an excuse. Anyway, doesn't matter. Don't give one back, man. Primo made the stops. Period over. 5-3. Montreal back in the game with a period to go anyway. It would be a shame to see Price end his career without a cup. It would be, but, it could happen. His future is up to him with no movement clause. Sorry, my eyes itchy now. Cole the goal does an 8-second spread on the double down. Where was... Who's Glaney? I have no idea what player you're talking about. David, sorry. Who are we going to get for chair rot? I don't know. If you got chair rot, you got to really throw the chair out and buy a new one. So I don't think you're going to get much for the chair with rot in it. No. Price may get a cup yet, but it won't be in Montreal. Well, you don't know that either. Let Price go to another team. You, Mike, you do understand what a no movement clause is. Am I correct or not? Because you might not. Price has a no movement clause in his contract, which means he's the one not letting them trade him somewhere. It's up to Price if he stays here. He does not have to waive that. That's how it works. What team passed on 6'3" leader and 4-time defensive forward champ? What? David, you're not making any sense, buddy. Grimes, Caulfield is a monster. He's starting to prove it, isn't he? That he can waive, but has he waived it? No. And can they force him to waive it? No. So everyone talking about why won't they trade Price? Why won't they let Price go to another team? It's not anybody's choice but his. That's all. Who passed on Gainey? I have no idea what he's talking about. Where was Gainey drafted? It's so long ago. What are we talking about that for? Any rumors about trades for Habs? How many? Which ones you want to know? How many you want? There's lots. Yeah, I don't know them all. Listen, I'm not. I don't want to be here to. No, I'm not going to beat up on Price. Sorry, it's not going to happen unless he wants it to happen, and that's all there is to it. Doesn't matter any of all the stuff you want to mention. Doesn't matter. They gave him a no movement clause. You think Montreal goes to the Stanley Cup final last season without Price? Did you enjoy the last season's run in the playoffs? If you did, then I don't know what the hell you're talking about, to be very honest with you. GTI, I believe that is the fact. Yeah, I think Price plays this season a little bit. Gainey was the best power forward, but David, it's not that. But I don't know. It's kind of random where this is coming out. I don't understand why. Just saying, I don't know what your point is. That's all. Kenny, exactly. Price said he doesn't. I believe him. I said it in my video. I believe Price that he wants to stay here when he said he did. So, listen, unless they come to him and say, "Listen, Carey, we want to trade you. We need to trade you. We would like you to like." If they really, I think he'd do it because they're asking him. But on his own, I don't think so. And I honestly don't think they're going to go and ask him that. So. Is Carey Price necessary, though, for Montreal to be a great team? No, but they gave him a no movement clause. He's not going anywhere he doesn't want to go. But, Mike, if Price is healthy, why would you just play him for 10 games anyway? And if Price is healthy, why so being against them? Or him? I don't get it. Is it just a case of what have you done for me lately? Is that it? I don't know. Yeah, he's not going. I don't believe he's going anywhere. That's how it is. There was a point where I was good at trading him, but then you see the last season's playoffs, and you got to go, well, I mean that doesn't really happen if Price is not doing what he did, along with everybody else who played well. But I'm saying, and I don't know that happens with Allen, and it wouldn't happen with Monty, and it would, Anyway, is it going to make a difference in their winning and their standings for the next couple of seasons? Probably not. But he's still not going anywhere. If he wants to stay here, He's got the power. But even then, Kenny, if he does that and he goes on LTIR, then you get the money and you got the money back and you get the cap relief and there's not a problem. And I don't understand what the problem is. And if he retires, well, now you got a problem. I mean, there's no problem keeping him and letting him play. If he retires, you got a problem. I don't understand why that would be something you want to do. Getting rid of him with his money, so you got that cap space. But if he retires for you to get rid of him, now you got a cap recapture problem, and you don't have the money. And trading him, not going to happen because he's got a no movement clause. So are we going to sit here and gripe about it constantly over and over and over? No. Why? Where do you see this? Looks like Ben is on the move to the Leafs. Ben has a no trade clause, modified, which means I think he has a 10-team no trade list, and apparently the Leafs are on that list. So I don't see how he can be moved there unless he agrees to it. And if he agrees to it, then why are they on his list? Hey there, Elio. Mike, that's why you got other goalies in the system for things like that. What are you going to do? Moonlight. No, I got a video out about that. Ducharme Rob Caulfield of the Calder. Yeah, I as well as Caulfield's going to play the rest of the way, and I hope it's like this. I still don't think it's going to be enough to get back in to be the winner of the Calder. But he might get himself back in the running anyway. It's one of my hot takes. But he's got to keep playing like this, and he is. Twitter saying Leafs a lot. Don't believe everything on Twitter as the fact, man. Are you kidding? If you believe what's on Twitter, you believe Austin Matthews is the best player in the NHL. And that ain't true, so don't believe Twitter. I just had to throw in the Austin Matthews dig. How are you going to afford Marc-Andre Fleury for a backup when everyone's complaining about Price making 10.5? What do you think Marc-Andre Fleury is going to make? What, $1 million? No. Because we can start looking at new goalies. We got one. What's wrong with Monty? He's having a bad game, but you're going to throw him in the garbage now too because he's having a bad game? Least most desperate for Ben Sherratt. But if they're desperate or not, if he has them on his no trade list, he's not going to the Leafs. David, instead of saying that over and over again, why don't you let us know what teams passed on Gainey, please? Hearing Leafs fans say Matthews is better than McDavid gives me it's absolutely ridiculous. I mean, it's the most ridiculous thing. He's not a hockey. How is Monty not a Hockey Hall of Fame goalie yet? Wow, I didn't know that, Habination. I just don't get it. Like, a guy's having a bad game. How many players have bad games? Every player has a bad game. And David, I still don't understand what you're saying about Bob Gainey or why you're saying it. And I don't know. You're not answering my question. That's how it is, boys and girls. Kenny, I'm not that old. Oh, you're not talking about me. Denny Savard and Pavel Bure. Those were two good ones. If only Montreal had drafted Savard in 1980 when they had the last time they had the first overall pick. Man, Habs history could have been a little different. If we would have had Savard in his prime, wow. If Pizzetta's on the team, I'd be annoyed too. What are you talking about? Pizzetta? I think Pizzetta's going to be here. It's not Prezetta. No, I think Pizzetta's earned himself a shot as a regular fourth liner next year. Will he get it? I don't know. I mean, depending on the moves and stuff, but I mean, I wouldn't be upset. You don't like Pizzetta? Denny Savard and Pavel Bure were your favorites growing up, eh? Good hockey players, man. Paid by right, exactly. We expected nothing. It looked like we got nothing the first couple of games. And this kid's gotten better and better. He's had a couple of bad games in his last two. I get it. His last few starts. But he's also had some really good games in his last few starts. So, he's young too, that he's young goalie. I think people don't realize it. He's only 24, I think, Monty. Paul DiPietro was good, but for 1 year and one playoffs. The 93 playoffs, DiPietro and Dion were actually a really good combo together. But after that, it's not really. Suzuki and Caulfield going to be superstars in 1 or 2 years. Alexander, I'm 100% behind that. And I definitely agree with that. I think those two potentially, and I'm not saying they are yet, but potentially they will be elite players and considered elite hockey players. They're not there yet, obviously. They're young, but they will get there. And I think I'm really happy to see Caulfield showing it, right? I've been talking about him now for a couple of seasons. We were so disappointed at the beginning of the year. It's so nice to see him showing that this kid is probably going to fulfill his potential. Having Nation, he may end up just being depth and a call. That might be it, but I don't know. He may be a fourth liner. I like what I see from him. We'll see if they like it too. Hey, H2O, join along, man. Join along. Mike, sorry, but you're not going to win the argument with me. So why don't we not argue about it the rest of the way and let's talk about this game because you're not going to win the argument with me. So why do it? Kovalev was good. Kovalev was good here. 4 years here? 4 or 5. He was good here. Frustrating as well. if that guy could only play to his best every night, man. But yeah, he was good. Our last point a game player, 84 points, I believe, in an 82 game season. Habit Nation, I get what you're saying, but you're talking about a fourth liner. I don't know that the guys that you're worried about developing are going to be playing on the fourth line anyway. So yeah, you don't play Pizzetta higher than the fourth line though. I mean that would be dumb. Bill, I don't know that it was heart with Kovalev. It was, I don't know what you'd call it. I don't know that I agree with the heart thing, but I mean, I understand that if that's how you want to put it. It's close enough, I guess. Alexander, isn't it? Well, it's not crazy. I know. Listen, I have confidence in the kid. It's just so nice to see it come out finally, to see him allowed to play his game. I mean, that's what you're seeing. You're seeing a coach that's allowing him to play his game and teaching him how to play it better. And that's what you're seeing, giving him the confidence to go out there and know that he's as good as the other guys on the ice. I mean, that's what you're seeing. And you're seeing a guy who everywhere he's played, every level, he's come out and done this, every level he's ever played. So Habs going after Letang, I kind of doubt that. Or Giroux or Berger. Not Giroux. Giroux's not coming here. Or Bear. Like, I kind of doubt it. They said they're not going after that type of player in the free agency. They said that. Hughes did. Oh, my God. They've had like 4 open nets. They couldn't get it in there. Jesus. By the way, game's on. Letang's not coming here. He's too old. He's not coming here. Why would they do that? It's stupid. Hey, David said something that I understand. I agree with you, David. I agree with you. Who was the Russian bear? Oh, God, I don't remember. On the Habs. Who was the Russian bear? That was his nickname. He had no teeth. That's so many hockey players. When you say he had no teeth, I'm thinking of Bobby Clark, who wasn't that guy. But I was thinking of Bobby Clark, no teeth. Penalty coming up too. I don't know who. Lehkonen? Yeah. Holding call on Lecky. It's not great the way their power play's been scoring tonight for against us, but hey. That was Radulov. Kenny B. Radulov. Happy Nation, they're talking about Caulfield. He's been playing him on the off wing for a little while now. That's where he needs to be to get that one timer. But man, Caulfield plays well all over the ice in the offensive zone. But yeah, he's starting on the left side these days. Radulov was good, but I mean, he didn't stay. I'm sorry, man. The guy could have stayed. Moonlight. Letang's looking for 5 years, somewhere around $7 million a year. He's 35. Really? You think he's coming here? No, he's not coming here. The only reason that he's being mentioned is because he's from Quebec, and Hughes was his agent before getting the GM gig here. So that's why. It's not happening. They're not looking to sign stars UFA wise. They said it. They're going to sign some guys UFAs, but they're fill-in guys, not stars. They said maybe look, but they're not going to. I mean, Hughes just said they're not going after big names in UFA. Does that mean they won't? But they might. But then it's not going to be Letang. Chris, you're going to go after a big guy as UFA. Go after a young guy, not an old guy. No. Especially when everyone's complaining about bad contracts. Letang at 35, 5 years, $7 million a year. That's a bad contract. Habs are going to kill off this penalty. Yep, that came out. That's offside. They kill off the penalty. I think other veterans, yes, but not that old and not that talent level. I think me lesser ones. I mean, that's what Hughes said in his last interview with Eric Engels. Bob Gainey was drafted 8th overall. Finally, we get it out of Peterborough Petes in 73. Bob Gainey was a great hockey player. I'm not denying that. Just I didn't know where he was going with that. That's all. There, David, you got it answered. I don't know. You can just look it up. If you wanted to know if we knew it, I obviously didn't know that offhand. Beba, yeah, I think it's obvious that's what Radulov was doing when he came here. Because he was offered the same money he signed in Dallas for. So he wanted the money. And he paid less taxes, I imagine, in Dallas. Hey, Sebastian, how's it going? No, it's okay, David. I just didn't understand where you're going with that. That's cool. I didn't have the answer for you sitting here like this. Jack McBain might become to the Habs. That's what I'm hearing. I don't know much about that guy, so don't ask me. I don't know anything about him. If you want loyalty, buy a dog, Mark Bergevin. Weird for Mark Bergevin to say that. I said he was very loyal to his players, so that's weird. I'm good, Sebastian. I'm good. Tikhonov, yeah, the Russians thought Gainey was the best player in the league. Gainey was the most feared NHLer to the Russians in his day. So we got a little over 5 minutes gone in the third. Montreal's really up on shots, 29-14, but we're down 5-3. That's what he said about Radulov. But I mean, either way, he shouldn't have said something like that. A guy that likes loyalty, but he was probably like, being what's the word I'm looking for? Being cynical or whatever the word I'm looking for, saying it. Sebastian, I don't know. Apparently he was offered the same money that he signed, same money in term he signed with Dallas. Maybe they offered him a little more term, but same money, and he didn't want to sign here. Pavel Zacha, that's a name I've heard as a rumor too. I don't know. It's a rumor. They're just rumors. Till they happen, that's all they are. I don't think next season H2O, but I think the year after we got a chance to make the playoffs. I think you never know. But I don't think next year. You're pushing this reset too quick. Texas taxes are worse. I didn't know that. Anyway, whatever. He didn't stay. That's what matters. Yeah, don't. There's going to be a lot of changes between now and next year, and I think they're going to be a good team, but I don't think they make the playoffs or anything close next year. 12:45 left in this third period. May be the game if Montreal doesn't come back. Well, wait, who said Texas? BL, you said Texas taxes over Quebec tax. Well, I don't get what you're saying then. No, but he signed for the same money. That's why I said he keeps more of it. But he signed for the same dollar value. That's what Bergevin said. He offered the same money. Ryan, I think you're right, but not enough to really pick up the big guys till they start winning. Like when you know that they're on the right path and they're making the playoffs, you're not going to get a ton of free agents wanting to come here. Once you're a winning team and you've got a shot, players want to come here. But you're right in that I think players are going to want to come here to play for Marty, especially the longer he coaches. I think you're going to get that. Yes. The worst thing Bergie did was not allow. Well, it's not the worst thing he did. It wasn't a great thing, but I don't know if it's the worst. I'll agree with Sebastian on that. How is that the worst thing he did? And was a Bergie supporter, but that's not the worst thing he did. I think it's a pretty shitty thing, though. I mean, yeah. I think he should have. I think he just should have signed him at that point when he knew when Rads didn't sign. Why couldn't he have signed Markov? They never used the money anyway. Can you swear? You can. I can't. I try not to. You guys in the chat swear all the hell you want. Thing is with swearing, though, some of the comments might get held because you're swearing. That I can't control. But you can swear all you want. H2O, it can still happen. They got 4 years with Price still. I think it can still happen. Well, BL, that's what I said. He keeps more of his money down there. All right, let's see what this game's doing. We're 12 minutes left. Montreal's still getting the shots, so. I better take my meds or I'll forget. $14 shots and they got 5 freaking goals, man. Oops. Weber's not coming back, H2O. Don't even think about it. Oh, my God, that went through the goddamn crease behind the goalie. Damn it. Come on. Man, they're pushing for it, but they can't pull the trigger on it. Don Cherry even said it. Oh, I'm sorry. That doesn't make me. Yeah. Weber's not coming back. Under 10 to go. Come on, guys. Let's keep pushing for that goal. Well, two of them. Come on. 9 minutes to go. Big hit by Romanov. There's an icing against Coyotes. They had some. That was a good chat. Suzuki tried to bank it off the goalie from behind. He's put a couple of goals in like that before. Big hit there by Romanov in the corner. Face off now to the left of the Arizona goalie. Won by Arizona. They sent it all the way down. Is that going to be icing or did it hit somebody? No icing. Oh, turnover in the center, neutral zone. Have sent it back the other way. Three guys. Come on. 3-on-1. Ah, damn it. The pass didn't get through. Damn it. 3-on-1. Galley should have shot that. Shot from Weidman. Vemelka holds on for the face-off, and they're going to go for a commercial break. They're running out of time to get those 2 goals. Every time I say that, they come back. Although not from 2 goals, from a goal last 2 games. I thought they were done, and they came back last second almost and tied it up. So, I don't know. Maybe there's enough time. You missed the 2 Caulfield goals. Wow. That sucks. Galley needs to evolve. Well, he should have shot there and not passed. He doesn't usually pass. He shoots, and he should have done it there too. 2 nice goals by Caulfield, I got to tell you. A second one, even more than the first. I'd love to see him get a hattie. Wouldn't it be nice if Caulfield could get in there and get a hattie? Eh? Be his first hattie? Oh, you were on your way home from work. Yeah, there'll be highlights of that of his goals. Don't worry. If you do Twitter at all, they're going to be all over Twitter. Caulfield's a good one. Come on, guys. Take advantage of the turnover. Nope. Byron gets dropped. They get it back. Come on. Nope. Man, the puck bouncing around. Arizona gets it down the other way now. It's in Montreal's end. In the corner. Comes out. Evans over to Byron. Byron dumps it in. Petrie with it. To the other side. Lehkonen to the point. Edmondson shot wide. Petrie shot. Hit somebody. Damn it. Here come the Coyotes the other way. 3-on-1. Now 3-on-2. Good defensive play there. Who was that? Byron? Wow, good defensive play by Byron there. Come on, let's go, boys. Of course, Armia couldn't do anything with it. Sent back the other way. Pitlick missed his pass to Caulfield. In the corner, Caulfield chops at it. They can't get it. Nah, damn it. They can't get the puck. Comes the other way. Come on, boys. Under 5 to go now. Suzuki shot. Went off a stick. Hoffman with his shot. Got the goalie hangs on for the whistle. Oh, man. Coyotes are just hanging on right now. The Habs are pushing for their goals. They're just not able to. But they're pushing. That's what I like about them, right? So they might not win here, but at least they're making it exciting at the end. Never say die. Don't give up. That's going to do them well in the long run. You know that under the previous coach, they'd have given up after the first 2 goals. And there's no way this game would be exciting. St. Louis said Galley needed to evolve. Is that what he said about Galley? I didn't see that. Maybe he did. I didn't see that, though. Give him the C, he'll evolve. I don't know that they're going to give him the C. Oops. March Madness. Watch live. That's what I just got. No, thank you. I don't do March Madness. You guys doing brackets? I don't. I've never done that. Galley can get traded. He's done now. I don't know that he's done now, but he's having a tough year. He's only, 29? I mean, Galley's not done. Hell, he's not even 30. Timeout, Montreal, St. Louis, giving some instructions. Primo's on the bench. Empty net. He needs 2 goals. They need to do it if they want to win. It's aggressive. Oh, God, they can't control that. Come on. That's it. It's going to be over. And it's over. 6-3. Schmaltz, my fellow Jew, gets the goal. Man, that sucks. Power forwards are not a easy commodity to get, David. That's the problem. Tank keeps on rolling. They did make it exciting right up to that point, but it's too bad it's like over 4 minutes to go. And it's over. It's too bad. I just love the never give up of them. I can't say I agree with him kind of pulling the goalie that early though. It didn't work at all. But he didn't feel they were going to get another goal without doing that, I think. And 37 shots right now for Montreal. They got the shots. Come on, get it back. Come on. Man, they can't clear it. Coyotes right now. Taking advantage of this, boys. Come on. Ah. BL, I don't know that that's fair though, because half the league, more than half the league, if they had Galley's heart, you could say the same thing. So I don't know. It's not fair really to point your finger at Drew Hoffman. I'm not saying you're wrong, but I'm just saying you can say that about a lot of players, man. Anyways, 2:25 left in this game. Tony Marinaro says, embrace the tank. I've been saying that all season. How can you not love the Caulfield? He's doing his job, Caulfield, man. You got to admit, right now, under Marty, he's doing his job. Ryan, why? What's the difference who you lose to, really? Lose to who you lose to. Oh, yeah. Shot by the Coyotes. Pretty much just made this stop. Under a minute to go. Habination, maybe Ducharme was trying to make him into a 200-foot player, but I'm glad they're not. You're right. Oh, they're showing the arena they're going to be playing in Arizona. Look how small. That's insulting. Yeah, it'll feel strange. 45 seconds to go. $37 seconds to go. 6-3 Arizona. And it's just, yeah, that's how it is. BL, it's insulting, I think, that should be an arena where an NHL team is going to play. David, we get it. Don't worry. Those guys don't grow on trees, though. Sorry to say, power forwards don't grow on trees. That's why Anderson is important to keep. Game over. Three straight wins for the Coyotes against Montreal now. Okay, where's my mouse? Why won't you go in there? Oh, well, what are you going to do? Tank is on. We're still, now we're 4 points behind Arizona, 2 points behind Kraken. So we're solidly. I mean, we're in last, so that's good. Yeah, extra J. And listen, it's embarrassing. I don't know why Bettman's allowing it. It's embarrassing. Bettman says it's all good down there, and he's right. He says it's okay. It's temporary basis. As long as it's a temporary basis, it's okay. Someone should have said, but what if the team was from Canada? Would it still be okay? Tank is still on. Habination still on. And now they got a little leeway. Well, with Arizona, they're the Kraken at any point could now be in last place too. Hey Ben, you can figure out what it is. I'm not going to re-sign Monty. Why? He had a bad night. That's all. How many goalies have a bad night? You're going to trade them after every bad night? It's crazy he's trying for Arizona, but not for Atlanta. I don't get what you mean. You mean Bettman? Bettman's got some hard on for Arizona. I don't know what it is about that. He's so invested in that team. I don't know what's up. Monty's upside is low. I don't know that I agree with that. He's 24, the he's 24 for a goalie. He's still not even close to his prime. He's had about 10 bad nights. Yeah, I wouldn't agree with that. He's had a few, 4 or 5. It's a young goalie on a team that's not great right now. Right? He had a bad night. I'm not going to throw the book at him for a bad night. He's had some really good games as well. For every one of his bad nights, he's had probably 2 good nights. Goaltending is the last piece you need here anyway, so And we got Price coming up. Hopefully he'll be ready for next season, and then Monty will back him up. I don't think anything wrong with that. He's a cheap option. They got to lower their price they're paying out for goalies. I don't expect them to go into next season spending over $14 million. Almost $14 million for goalies. Our third goalie, we don't have third goalies. You got two. If you waive Monty to put him in Laval, he's going to get picked up. Besides, I fully expect Jake Allen to get moved. And if not, by the deadline in the off season. Well, Monty's a backup. I don't expect them to sign him as a starter. I don't know what price is going to be. Besides, are you guys really expecting to be winning next year? Like, we're going to contend? What's the difference? Be down to 7. Before you guys leave, please give a thumbs up. I'd appreciate that. It's a bit of a low energy night. I apologize for that. No, it's bubble tea. No, we're not winning next year. You can't turn it around that quickly. I think it'll be a quick turnaround as far as rebuilds or resets or retools go. Not that quick. Ben, first of all, you don't have to put that all in capitals. We were supposed, but at this point in the season, you're still going on that. We were supposed to be contenders. We're not. I mean, it's obvious. And they're going through a rebuild of some sort. So it's not like it's not known. So that argument, sorry, is just it's old. Do I think Edmondson is staying? I do. It shouldn't even be a reset, but you do know what happened, right? I mean, it is. This isn't the beginning of the season where you should be upset at this point. Honestly, I don't see why you are. Yeah, Eric, I agree with that. Happy Nation, call it whatever you want. I mean, they're not calling it anything. It's a retool reset. It's not a full rebuild, that's for sure, but it could be somewhat of a rebuild. Habs Guru, thank you. Appreciate that, my friend. Where's my cursor? Thank you, Habs Guru. Some Habs Guru hype and Dono hype in the room. Securing last spot in the league. Yep. Listen, last spot, not a bad thing, right? Doesn't give them the first overall pick, maybe. But at worst, it gets them the third, right? And maybe the first, but, I think it's good. Do me a favor, though, Ben. Please stop with the caps. You know what that means, right? You're screaming at me. Why are you screaming at me all this stuff? Okay. For swearing at me for no reason, can take a timeout, and we'll see you next time because I'm going soon. The hell's with that? Swearing at me. Okay, you got bad eyesight? Great. So you need the caps. Swear at me if you want, but you're not going to swear at me. Well, I'm not going to allow it. And I do. Just because I'm right, and get sworn at. Of course I'm right. We were supposed to have Price and Weber too. Not many teams can handle that much loss. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of reasons why, right? Ben needs some milk. He just wanted my attention. He had my attention. I was answering him. He kept capsing me. Besides, I mean, the argument that he's got, I mean, what's the use of having that argument now? We were supposed to be a contender. Right. We're, 60 games in, and you want to scream about the fact that we're not anymore? I mean, come on. All that's been gone. The coach is gone. The GM is gone. We're in a new direction. Like, what's this about? So don't be telling me read what the F I'm saying. I can read it. It's in all caps. How could I not read it? Yeah, no, I had my tubes tied. I can't have babies anymore. Habit Nation. Sorry. That's a good response. What are you gonna do, right? It's the nature of being we're on here. Like, I put myself out for that. What can I do? Anyway, I'm going in like 2 minutes now. So, yeah. I mean, I've been at this garbage all day. I say garbage. I mean, I've been at this all day. So, at this point, it's almost 10. Like, I don't need someone swearing at me. Lucas, that's a good joke, Lucas, but I mean, mathematically, I don't know that that's even still an option. Right? I think, aren't we mathematically eliminated? I think you would think anyway. I don't know if we are, but you'd think. We will be settled. What do you mean by that? When trade deadline over until end of season? I mean, as far as roster? Well, yeah. Barring any injuries. Have a good one, Happy Nation. Thanks for being here, as always. Good night. It's Bubble Tea. Thanks for being here, buddy. Eric, you might see some, like Harris. I don't think you'll see Gooley. Harris might, if he signs, Harris will be here. I'm sure Harris will be here if he signs. I think he'll sign. I think we'll see him. All right. That's it for me. Thanks, everybody, for being here. Appreciate it. I'll be back on Thursday. Thursday, Dallas is in town. Montreal is on a 6-game homestand. So Dallas on Thursday. It is also St. Patrick's Day. I'm going to try to remember to wear something green. I don't know if I got anything green to wear. I'm going to try to remember. I'm going to mark it down so I don't forget. Yeah, so I'll be here for that. It's a 7:00 start, 6:00 for the pregame show. Hopefully, you guys will see that. Tomorrow, I have dentist and shopping and all that kind of stuff. So I don't expect the video out tomorrow. So, unfortunately. And maybe I'll get something out before the game for Thursday, and then we'll do the game. So that's it. Thanks for being here. Really do appreciate it. Thanks, Habs Guru, for the dono. As always, appreciate that. And that's it. Stay safe till the next time. Peace out, y'all. And I'll see you. Have a good night, everybody. Enjoy the rest of the night. Ciao. Bye.